Hello guys, good evening. Welcome back to my channel again. I'm Tasos. Well, this is a different channel, but I mostly upload video game related stuff on my other channel, but I do from time to time upload on this one too, and I wish I was doing that more often. But anyways, here I am on this channel. We talk about B-movie related stuff, science fiction, manga, anime, all the jazz. We even review from time to time even figures, and you saw me looking up there. You want me to show you that? Uh, I'm not really sure I've done a review on this one, even though I've showcased it before. This is Godzilla minus one. Hey, look, look, he looks wonderful. He looks angry. And I'm sure hyped for the new movie coming out, minus zero, even though in terms of math, it doesn't make so much sense. But anyways, I have some new pickups. It's manga related, and I'm sure wearing the right shirt, but unfortunately, I still don't have any volume, any tome, any chapter, in form of manga of Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star. But I did get a bunch of others. Like one of them I had gotten like way back. I'm not really sure if I discussed like the manga tomes that I got for Dragon Ball, like the OG Dragon Ball, covering the 22nd World Tournament and all the way through Piccolo Saga. But at that time, a little bit after that, I did get something else that, if you want to know what it is, you're looking at it. Like, look. This is my Tumblr. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Absolutely one of my guilty pleasures. I don't know how else to call it because, in my humble opinion, JoJo's is mostly, I don't know how else to say it. Like, for me, it's like a guilty pleasure. It's something that you can switch your mind off, just to enjoy it. Does it have colorful characters? Well, hell yeah. Is it interesting? Is it bonkers crazy? It is. But I gradually moving on, I started losing interest in it, like going deeper after like chapter 4, I think. I started like, even though chapter 5 for many people is like the best from what I gather, like the one with Giorno Giovanna. Oh, shut up, Scorpion. It's not your turn. But anyways, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. I got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Phantom Blood, and I'm almost at the end of it, of this chapter. No, it doesn't cover like the whole thing, the whole Phantom Blood. There's obviously a second part. It could be a third one. I don't know. And so far, I'm very happy with what I'm getting. If I could add something, it's like, while the design on this one, like the design of the characters is super nice and detailed, like sometimes I feel like Hirohiko Araki with this one, maybe later on that gets fixed. I don't really know. But when it covers, battle and motion or whatever, like sometimes it doesn't make much sense how the characters move. I have to recall like the anime adaptation to know what's happening. Like I see some character like falling or tumbling over, and I don't know what the movement was or what the character is supposed to be doing. I don't know if I'm making much sense. Maybe I'll cover this some other time, but great stuff so far. Like the pacing is a lot better than the anime adaptation, I'll tell you that. And when I finish it, and if I find others, the next chapter after that, I might want to cover like the whole thing and talk about its differences and all that. But it's super cool. The pacing is a lot better, and obviously, from what I've read so far, like from other also manga that I have, mainly Dragon Ball, that's the whole thing. Like the pacing usually probably is better in manga. Also, I have like the first part of Stardust Crusaders, and I have covered the whole thing here. Like I have read the whole thing here, but um, yeah, it's not there yet. Like it's not the whole thing. Um, where does it end? Yeah, yeah, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. It's not even past the part where they actually meet Polnareff. But anyway, yeah, also a lot better pacing. But I feel like I have like this one and this one. This one has already moved further into the story, while this one is like I feel like I'm not even halfway in. Um, Crazy good stuff. And I also got, and I haven't touched that one at all. Like I basically the ones that I'm going to show you now, this one and the next one, I just got them today. They just came in today. We have like part four, but also like this is also I can't seem to find the whole thing. Like this one is big. This one is bigger than the others, and it doesn't start from the beginning of Diamond is Unbreakable, which many people, as I gather, like many people didn't really like part four. I thought was pretty good. I like the setting of this supposed neighborhood that, so it's calm and quiet and nothing interesting should be happening, but lots of crazy stuff are happening. So I like the setting. I like the neighborhood feeling and the whole bunch of characters, colorful characters, mostly being like schoolmates and stuff. Crazy good stuff. Yeah, I like this one. And the last one that I got, but not least, oh my god, that's gonna be a perfect read. I got my second book of Junji Ito's work. Like the one that I got before, it was the present. It was like oh my god, I'm forgetting the title. Just so the other one that I got, and that's a present. I've shown it before. It's Junji Ito's Cat Diary, Yon and Mu, and I'm pretty sure I talked about it. I read the whole thing like twice, and it's absolutely amazing. And I absolutely love what they've done with this because this actually glows in the dark, and also the cat's eyes here glow in the dark. Like amazing stuff, especially if you're like a cat person, like I am. Wow, crazy good. And also the back, all these like what you see like have this great greenish tint on it. It glows in the dark. Like it's phosphorus and it's actually super fun. Yeah, the whole thing is fun. Like reading about that, reading that kind of stuff. But I love Junji Ito's work, and I've seen the anime adaptations at some point. Some of his stories, and many people were talking about how it didn't really translate all that well. And I kind of expected that, to be honest. I didn't really think it was that bad, but yeah, I get it. Something like that, you can only get the best form of it in manga version, like in book, like comic book. And this is Tomie, or I think it's Tomie. I think that's how it's spelled. I think. I mean, you can try and say like Tomi, but it sounds like it sounds silly, doesn't it? But anyways, this is basically a story about this really creepy, beautiful, immortal woman that I don't know, like makes people want to kill her somehow. It's like it's Junji Ito. It's balls to the walls, and it's like wow, and that's huge. By the way, look at that. And actually, the price was pretty good. It's like 35 euros, like roughly 35 or 36 bucks. I don't know. It's like most like practically almost the same at this point. Like for a read like that, hell yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading that, and I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. But I'll also try and finish Phantom Blood, and I wish I can find like the other chapters as well, so that I can tell you how it stacks up, how it basically compares to the anime and all the differences. But so far, from what I've read, also from Stardust Crusaders, at least the tome I've got now on my hands, and Phantom Blood, the pacing is different. The pace is definitely better in manga form, which it doesn't really surprise me at all, because I've seen the same thing happen before. I've read like Dragon Ball, and there too, like there, the differences are like night and day. Like the pacing is a million times better. It's different. It's faster, but also when it comes down to the development of characters, I think manga and comic books kind of just do it better. I don't know. That's how I feel. But yeah, the only thing that I gotta say that maybe kind of annoys me in JoJo's is like you start off with this crazy vampire hunt story that's kind of a little creepy too. It has like some creepy vibes, and you have like your main guy, your good guy, which is like Jonathan Joestar, which is who is a beast of a man. I don't know if I can show you stuff. Like I usually avoid showing too much, but let me just show you what I mean. Like, where is it? Like, at least, like, get Jonathan. Look at Jonathan. Look at freaking Jonathan. Can you see this guy? It's a beast of a man. And, you know, you go from that, and Dio, who is actually the antagonist, right, is like this charismatic, they're like a stark contrast. Like you have this bulky, big dude like Jonathan George, are like really strong, like this hulking man of the beast guy, and then you have the charismatic villain that's more slender and more graceful and stuff, and then you have this contrast, okay, and you associate JoJo to be like that. You know, if you started reading or if you started with Phantom Blood, that's how you react. That's what you get. Like the first thing you get, what gets engraved in your brain. Those are the kind of images that you get. You have Jonathan, and then you have Dio, and then you go from that. Of course, like Jotaro Kujo follows the same pattern here, like also a beast of a man. And it's like it's the kind of good guy that I absolutely love, Jotaro, because he's kind of the fuck you guy. He's good, but he's kind of the fuck you guy. He doesn't give a shit. Like he's badass, and that's why I like good guys like this. Like any kind of good dude that kind of tries to do the Goku formula. For me, most of the time they fall flat. I don't like too goody two shoes guys. Goku is a different thing. Goku can be stupid as shit and still doesn't bother me. It's a totally different deal. But yeah, like you have Jotaro again, same thing. Big dude guy, like a fu dude, and then gradually, as you move on to chapter 4, 5, and so on, the design of the characters just changes too much. Like everyone, villain or not, they become much more slender and more feminine. And there's nothing wrong with that if only that same design was from the very beginning. Like it's the change that kind of puts me off. Like I have this image of the good guy, which is Jonathan, like again, versus the graceful bad guy that's slim and more charismatic and has other values about him going on about him. And you move on from that to just basically everyone being slender and charismatic, which is like, I don't know, like it just puts me off. You know, that's just a thing, you know. It's the change that, you know, if you started watching from the very first chapter or watching from the very first chapter, it just puts you off a little bit. Well, let's just say One Piece. Many people openly dislike the design, right? But at least it hasn't changed. I mean, it's the very same thing from the very first chapter. So people that have been watching since day one or reading the manga from since day one, they're not bothered because there is not some drastic change. They still associate what they're looking at to the very first thing, to the original product. So that's my only gripe with JoJo's, and that's all there is to it. Like other than that, I love the craziness about them. For me, it's like a guilty pleasure. Again, you go from a dark fantasy vampire hunting lore, like with starting off with a mask. Like that was very interesting. Like it's a part Splatterhouse, parts Castlevania. I don't know. Like, it was crazy bonkers. Like wow, I loved it. And then you moved on from that to part two. Obviously, like holds kind of the same vibe, and then part three you get these magical guys like with magical powers, like they do something like that and then they stop time or do all sorts of crazy shit. And then moving on from that, yeah, you keep going with the stands, but at one point I think it got so crazy up to a point where probably Hirohiko Araki got tired and started losing gas and making up new stands or new powers. But that might be just me. I don't know. Which is natural. Like, come on, how many new powers can you make up? But anyways, yeah. Tell me what you think. I'll try to finish the whole thing and maybe try to find the rest of Phantom Blood and maybe make a comparison between the anime and this one. Uh, Great stuff, JoJo's, and obviously this one. I wanna dig deeper into that and get more Junji Ito stuff because I absolutely love his work. But anyways, guys, let me know down there in the comment section if you've ever been into this situation. Have you read any manga? Do you have anything that you might want to show? Anyways, whoever took their time to see this, watch this, thanks, and see you again on the other channel. I have plenty of stuff to show you. Hopefully this weekend, I hope I can manage. And there's so many things that I have to do also in my personal life and like in general, like too many obligations this weekend. But I hope I can and will bring you something really good for this weekend on my other channel, the gaming one. So again, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.